Howdy folks, welcome to Anthem. I slept in between, I came back and just want to complete the readings so that we can play the game. Reinforce other freelancers to help them on difficult missions and earn bonus experience points. Okay, so we were in tutorials and how to play combination and effects, weapons and gear launch various attacks on enemies, including unique combos that can cause devastating damage, gear that apply status effects are known as primers and have this icon. An experienced freelancer knows that strategic use of the right gear can control the battle and defeat the enemy. Fire sets enemies on fire, causes them to burn and take additional damage over time. Ice freezes enemies, restricts their movement for the duration of the effect. Electrical electrifies enemies and turns them into conduits that disperse arcs of electricity and shock nearby enemies. Okay, sometimes I do stop in my readings and just to understand the word. Just thinking of playing some music in the background. Maybe it helps. So this is because I like trance and EDM a lot, so this is by Grum, and Grum is Grum is an artist. He's the Scottish producer, and he's the major part of the scene, leading Anjuna Beats label. He's equally impressive. So basically he's Scottish and he's a producer. Okay. Wow. So he has always worn his heart on his sleeve in terms of his influences, with the sounds of Depeche Mode, New Order, Tears for Fears, and Delphic, all making their mark on his music. So wow, so he mixes these amazing artists. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I try to listen to various DJs on Spotify. What I do is sometimes I just listen to one playlist like Armada Music, and from Armada Music I try to single out each DJ and search on Spotify and listen to them. It's a nice way to explore. You can explore in different ways. Then you can explore, just suppose you explore Armada Music, so you can explore the DJs which are there on Armada Music. Suppose I found Grum, so Grum was there in one of the songs in Armada, so I searched for Grum and I found these amazing songs. Also I liked this song by Grum and Luminary. which I was listening to previously. It's Amsterdam. I like this song. Let's play this. Okay. Whew. So what's a conduit? Conduit is a channel for conveying water or other fluid. A tube or through a trough. A trough for protecting electric wiring. It's like a channel. Okay. Electrifies enemies and turns them into conduit channel that disperse arcs of electricity and shock nearby enemies. Great. Acid lowers enemy resistances and increases their damage vulnerability. Okay. Weapon and gear that apply status effects have a status stat in the forge which indicates how quickly the status is applied. Different enemies have varying resistances that protect them from particular effects and determine how long each takes to apply. When an enemy has an effect on them shown as nameplate icon, launch a combo with weapons or gear that have detonator property. These are indicated by this icon. Okay. Different types of combos and effects will produce damaging results. Alright. So I have to search for these icons and I can apply the detonator effect. That's great. Different types of combos. Impact. The impact combo consumes the energy of the status effect to do a large amount of damage of the same type. So the fire status effect will do a burst of fire damage. Explosion. The explosion combo consumes the power of the status effect to trigger an explosion of the same type of status effect, dealing matching damage to enemies caught in the blast. Chain. The combo deals damage and spreads the status effect to nearby enemies. Aura. This combo deals damage and surrounds you with an aura matching the status effect, applying the status effect to enemies nearby. Ranger hints. The Ranger has double jump capability. Hold X on the first jump to increase air time. This will not increase air time on the second jump. The Ranger ultimate is micro missiles, a full power activate to identify and paint all threats in the targeting area. The fire R2 to release barrage of missiles at the targets. The Ranger jump can farther by sprinting and jumping. The Ranger can jump farther. That's a new word. Amazing. I always heard the word further, but farther, something which I haven't heard of. What is farther? Is it the word? Oh wow. So farther is like comparative adverb. Is it go further or go farther? The quick and dirty tip is to use farther for physical distance and further for metaphorical or figurative distance. It's easy to remember because farther has the word far in it, and far obviously relates to physical distance. So farther is much preferred when we use the physical distance than further. I never used this word. This is amazing. Farther refers to physical distance only. Further, moreover, in addition, to a greater extent. Like the site grammarbook.com. It's a good site. So just go to this site. So sign to the e-newsletter, sign up for grammarbook.com. Okay. Amazing. I never used this word, and things which we can learn or which I can learn by readings. English words, certain words which I can pronounce. Maybe I take help of Google Assistant. Sometimes Google Assistant is programmed in such a way that sometimes, like the word thwarted, it becomes so tough because my Google Assistant doesn't understand the word thwarted. But I tried my level best to speak that word, but somehow I really struggled in one of my previous streams making Google Assistant understand, but she couldn't, and she always mistook the word for boarded. So whenever I said thwarted, she understood it as boarded. I don't know why, but maybe it's how she's programmed, and maybe there is some difference of pronouncing this word. So I had a hard time, and my whole stream, almost my last part of my stream, went in this understanding this word thwarted. Not understanding, I would say, pronouncing this word thwarted. I know, at least I can speak and I know how the word is, but my Google Assistant, no way. Maybe she can never understand it, or maybe I have to keep on practicing that word and somehow she might understand later. But it's alright. I forgive my princess assistant. She's the best. I love these AIs. These are all princesses. Google Assistant or Siri, which I don't use because I don't use Apple. Cortana, I use Windows 10, not so much of Cortana. And I use Alexa sometimes, but I don't use Alexa so much, only when I had the Amazon Music membership. So I used to use Alexa. Other than that, I don't have the Amazon Echo device, so I don't use Alexa, but Alexa is also great. But mostly and most of the time, major times, I'm using Google Assistant. So that's my current princess now, AI princess Assistant, which I call Google Assistant because you cannot call her by any other name. If you call, then she says, please call me Google Assistant. Sweet. Okay. So where were we? Yeah. The ranger can jump farther by sprinting and jumping. The ranger has a dash that can be used to on the ground and in the air. The ranger's barrel roll can be used while flying to avoid locked-on projectiles. The ranger has an automated shield layer that will regenerate after short delay when not taking damage. The ranger is the second most agile suit. The ranger is jack of all trades javelin. Okay. How about storm hints? Storm hints. The storm has a single jump capability. Holding X to increase airtime. The storm ultimate is elemental storm. At full power, activate to become immune to damage and master the elements. Firing R2 will conjure an elemental storm at the targeted location and apply the matching effect to anyone inside. Shortly after, a meteor will strike the area, dealing massive damage and applying the chain combo. The storm allows for a descending float to course correct your jump by tapping X after jump. Hold X to extend the float time. The storm can jump farther by sprinting and jumping. The storm has teleport capability that can be used on the ground or in the air to avoid attacks. The storm has a spherical kinesis shield. The storm's shield protects it from effects and prevents the storm from stumbling when hit. The storm's shield gets amplified and takes reduced damage while the storm is hovering. The storm can hover the longest of any javelin. The storm is the second least agile suit. The storm has devastating firepower and area of effect attacks but low defensive capability. Okay. The Colossus hints. Okay, Colossus has double jump capability. Hold X on either jump to increase airtime. Quickly re-engage to trigger a quick boost to reach maximum altitude much faster. So, am I pronouncing this word correct? Let's ask Miss Assistant. She takes a while to pop up on my mobile screen. Okay. Oh yeah. Dangerous. I already missed my hair, damn it. I got a haircut and I missed them. But that's alright. Everybody needs a change. Okay. Princess assistant not coming up. Okay, fine. Colossus. That's alright. And what is the meaning? A statue that is much bigger than life size. A person or thing of enormous size, importance, or ability. Yep. Hey assistant, you take a long time to come. Hey assistant, you took a long time to pop up.
Here are the top search results.
No, I don't want that. So what's the meaning of Colossus?
This is the definition of Colossus. A statue that is much bigger than life size.
Can you understand this word thwarted?
These are the top results.
Again, she's not understanding the word thwarted. What is thwarted?
This is the definition of 12. Equivalent to the
What is thwarted?
According to Wikipedia, 28 is the natural
Sorry, Google Assistant, it's alright.
Don't worry about it.
Pronounce this word ability.
That's pronounced this word ability.
Pronounce this word ability.
That's pronounced this word ability.
Pronounce ability.
Here are some results.
Pronounce ability.
That's pronounced ability.
Ability. Ability. Repeat, please.
That's pronounced ability.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, thank you.
Which of these do you mean? Which of these do you mean?
Oh, really?
Happy to help.
Okay. Sweetness, Google Assistant. The Colossus can jump further away, sprinting and jumping. When Colossus lands, okay. The Colossus is ultimate siege. The Colossus ultimate is ultimate. So ultimate power siege cannon at full power. The Colossus can deploy a massive collapsible cannon that fires powerful explosive shells with devastating results. The Colossus can jump further by sprinting and jumping. When the Colossus lands from high altitude, nearby enemies take damage. This stacks with air melee. So a Colossus air melee from a higher altitude deals more damage than a lower one. Uh, the Colossus has a shield that can be used on ground and in the air. The shield protects against front damage in an 180-degree arc. Sprint or fly into enemies with Colossus shield to bash smaller foes. A melee with Colossus shield will perform a shield slam against an enemy. Colossus is the least agile javelin. Colossus takes less damage than other javelins and has more armor than other javelins. Then Interceptor hints. The Interceptor has triple jump capability. Hold X to increase the air time of the first jump. Second and third jumps have set heights. Interceptor's ultimate is Assassin's Blades at full power. Activate to empower blades. Striking enemies with empowered R2 or triangle will leave after images that continue to do damage even after the interceptor has moved to next threat. Interceptor can jump further by sprinting and jumping. Interceptor has a chain dash that can be used on the ground or in the air. Hold circle while moving to allow the interceptor to chain dash as many as 3 times. The interceptor's extra spinning barrel roll can be used while flying to avoid locked on projectiles. Interceptor has an automated shield layer that will generate faster with quaking movement. The Interceptor is the most agile suit. Okay. Building a javelin. Customizing a javelin's experience. Okay, customizing a javelin's appearance can be customized using the forge. New paint jobs and appearance options can be applied to suits, giving them a unique flair and style. New appearance options are unlocked with coin and shards in the forge or at Prospero's store. Prestige can be earned by completing challenges or engaging the weekly alliance system. Any appearance options you earn, unblock, or purchase can be used by any of your pilots. Once unlocked, the items are yours forever. Items in the vault. All collected items are found in Fort Tarsis repository called the vault. Access the vault to view collections and salvage any unwanted items for spare crafting materials. Vault items are also accessible at the forge and can be equipped by multiple javelins at the same time. They cannot be shared between pilots. Only a limited number of items can be stored in the vault. Warnings will appear if the vault is nearly full. Loot. Receive loot by successfully completing missions and from sources like defeated enemies and treasure chests. The specific loot is only revealed once an expedition is completed, but includes javelin upgrades such as weapons, gear, and components. Once revealed, items can be equipped at the forge. When defeating enemies, there's always a chance that loot will drop. Powerful enemies, elite enemies, and legendary enemies all have an increased chance of a drop. Treasure chests will also drop a loot. The quality of the chest determines the number of possible loot drops. Chests can be found while exploring during missions or free play, but also upon completion of free play events or major stronghold encounters. Successfully completing missions automatically adds loot to a player's backpack, which resolves as normal after completing the expedition. Bonus loot is added by successfully completing a mission after using quick play. Loot drops have a maximum rarity that is determined by player's current pilot level. At level 1 to 9, drops are uncommon rarity. Level 10 to 19 are rare. Level 20 to 29 are epic. Level 30 plus are masterwork. All at 30 plus, there's a small chance that legendary items will drop instead of masterwork items. Difficult loot. Legendary is very difficult to get, that means. Okay. Pilot level rewards. Pilot level up by earning experience points at various levels. A variety of rewards are unlocked including forge slots, match consumables, and new javelins. Javelin unlocks are account based. Level 2, new javelin unlocked. Level 3, weapon slot unlocked. Level 4, component slot unlocked. Level 5, support slot unlocked. Level 6, component slot unlocked. Level 8, new javelin unlocked. Level 10, consumable slot unlocked. Okay, level 12, component slot unlocked. Level 14, component slot again. Level 16, again new javelin we get at level 18, component slot. Level 20, consumable slots. 23, component slot. 26, new javelin unlocked. 30, consumable slot. And 30, grandmaster difficulties unlocked. Grandmaster difficulties, oh my god, don't want all those things, sorry. I don't play in high difficulties. Normal is good for me, good enough. Unlocking new javelins. New javelins are account unlocked at levels 2, 8, 16 and 26. At those levels, visit the forge and choose between the ranger, colossus, storm and or interceptor. New javelins come equipped with common starting items based on pilot's current level. Upgrading at forge. Equipment swaps and javelin upgrades can be done at the forge once the guns and gear are found in the world. As pilot levels up, more javelin customization slots will unlock. Equipping higher level items will raise your javelin's power level, which is reflected as a rarity level. Higher level suits find rare and powerful items more often and can tackle missions at higher difficulty levels. Alright. Expeditions. Contracts. People you meet in the Fort Tarsus will sometimes need your help and offer you contracts. These contracts are unpredictable missions in which you deal with various problems in Bastion. On occasion, people will offer you legendary contracts. These are far more difficult to complete but provide far greater rewards. Echoes of Reality. Defeating Vara and ending her cataclysm will require mastery of several new mechanics. The storm is deadly. If you wait too long, it will consume your javelin. Sometimes that's worth the risk. While you are unstable, you gain a into 2 score multiplier. Stability bar. Your stability bar represents how long you can withstand Vara's cataclysm. It decreases while you are exposed to the storm. If it runs out, your health and shield quickly drain. Refill the stability bar in safe zones and by collecting notes. Compare events to grow your stability bar and withstand the storm for a longer time. Rifts. Rifts are spots that where Vara's cataclysm is weakening. Hit them to create a temporary safe zone from the storm. Events. Inside the storm, Vara controls the cataclysm by focusing energy through 7 crystals. Over the course of the cataclysm, events to destroy these crystals become available. Completing the events and smashing the crystals increases your stability bar, adds to the timer and increases your score multiplier. Notes. These fragments of raw anthem energy can replenish some of your stability. They can be dropped by enemies or discovered while exploring the cataclysm. Suppression fields. These energy barriers allow a javelin to pass through but will strip away any carried objects such as echoes and relic fragments. Proceed with caution. Scoring. You score points by defeating enemies, completing events and discovering secrets. Gain more by adding a multiplier. Once Vara is defeated or the timer runs out, the score is tallied. Okay, successfully taking down Vara doubles your total score. Final scores are converted into minor crystals, which can be used at Herschel's seasonal store. Scores appear on the leaderboards for other freelancers to see. Expedition consumables. Short-term boosts can be crafted on the launch platform that grant bonuses for a single expedition. These are a great way to use unneeded crafting materials. First slot opens at level 10 along with some basic crafting blueprints. Additional slots unlock at levels 20 and 30. More blueprints can be unlocked by completing challenges. Free play. Free play allows you to explore the far reaches of Bastion on your own terms, whether it's fulfilling contracts outside Fort Tarsis or exploring jungle for resources. You decide how you'd like to tame the wilds. During free play, you may encounter world events, gather plant and mineral resources needed for crafting, meet other friendly lancers, or even discover hidden secrets waiting for a brave explorer to find. Once you have unlocked free play, you can launch an expedition at any free play start locations on the map at any difficulty. Free play cannot be experienced privately. Okay, privately. Shit. Okay, to end free play, select end expedition on your map. Oh no, no privately. I wanted private free play. Whatever. Missions are a story-based encounters that allow players to experience the danger and drama of being a freelancer in Bastion. There's no shortage of threats to Fort Tarsis. It's a freelancer's job to defend their people from the hazards of Shaper relics, hostile creatures, powerful enemies, and much more. Each completed mission guarantees rewards as well as freelancer feat that grants additional experience points. Strongholds. Strongholds are some of the most challenging expeditions for freelancers. These threats to Bastion are serious enough that they require a focused team of freelancers working together in order to succeed. Strongholds cannot be played privately. Growing your legend. Alliance system. Okay, my mouth is already dry, so I'll have to drink some water. Damn. Ugh. Oh yeah. Alliance system. Your alliance consists of players on your friends list and anybody you have played with recently. Each week the XP they earn by playing Anthem can generate coin for you through the alliance system. As your alliance plays during the week, the XP they have earned counts towards your alliance tier. At the end of week, the tier plays out in coin that you can use to unlock appearance options or other special offers in the store. Only your top 5 contributors count toward your tier. Friends get bonuses to their contributions, which are larger if you have played a mission with them. So that is alliance system. Challenges. Completing challenges unlocks special rewards such as blueprints for javelin upgrades at the fort, javelin appearance options, or coin. Each challenge can be completed once, with subsequent rewards available for any of your pilots. The list of challenges appear in the cortex. Some challenges are available only for a short time, while others are hidden in the game waiting to be discovered. Elysian caches. Elysian caches are chests that contain special rewards. They can be found exclusively in strongholds. Each cache needs a key to open it. These Elysian keys are granted upon completion of daily challenges. Elysian caches, some word which I'm stuck at, and well, I will ask my princess assistant if that is the right words. Caches. Okay. Please pronounce this word caches.
According to Merriam-Webster, cache and cache, what's the difference? To save this word, you'll need to log in. A cache is a group of things that are hidden and is pronounced like cache. Cache can mean prestige, medicine to be swallowed, or an official seal, and is pronounced cache-I.
Cache. Okay, it's like cache. Caches. Funny. Second.
Cache.
Okay, Elysian caches are temporary and mysterious things that don't last forever. Keys must be used before the cache expires. Rewards are also finite once they are collected. The Elysian caches remain empty until next time. Feats. On their adventures, freelancers can perform feats in honor of legendaries who fought alongside General Tarsus. Each feat builds a lancer's reputation and provides valuable experience. Feats are earned once per expedition and provide your group with added experience XP. Feats can be tracked through the cortex under challenges or through your inventory. Guardian's Gifts. Guardian's Gifts convert crafting materials into legendary quality items. Take the materials to one of the tombs of legionnaires along with Guardian's token to be exchanged. Each Guardian supplies a different type of equipment. Artenia, the sharpshooter weapons. Karif, the tactician gear. Venia, the forged right javelin specific components. Gons, the blade master universal components. The two different words. I want to know them. Can you repeat, please?
That's pronounced Evenia.
Can you repeat, please?
Opening. Play movies and TV.
Can you... Oh, shoot. Can you repeat, please? No. Can you repeat, please?
That's pronounced Evenia.
Evenia. Really? Repeat, please.
That's pronounced Evenia.
Evenia. Wow. Repeat, please.
That's pronounced Gons.
Gons. Evenia. Okay, it's interesting. Some words are like you can understand them, but the pronunciation is very different. Maybe they are not exactly English. They might be European, these words. Pilots level up by earning experience XP. High rarity items are dropped more frequently and have increased power levels. Inscriptions are more numerous and powerful. Experience is earned by performing feats on expeditions. This also provides rewards to your friends through the alliance system. Shards. Shards are a premium currency purchased from the EA Origin game store. They can be used to purchase javelin customization. Okay. Inversions. Air support. Defeating an enemy while hovering grants increased damage while on the ground for a short time. Stacks up to 5 times. Okay. Brittle enemies. Enemies have more health but increased weak point damage. Broken magazine. Weapons have no spare ammo but enemies drop ammo more often. Close encounters. Shotguns and machine pistols deal increased damage. Combo boost deal increased damage with combos. Elemental boost deals increased elemental and acid damage from the skies. Heat buildup while hovering is decreased. Immunity pack. Ammo pickups grant brief immunity to damage. Insulated enemies are immune to status effects. Lightning rod. Close range kills chain lightning to nearby enemies. On the edge, at low armor, damage dealt increases. Precision operators, snipers and marksman rifles deal increased damage. Running on empty, firing the last shot in a weapon's clip increases all damage for a short time. Soldier's reward. Killing an enemy restores a small amount of shields. Okay. Temperature control. Status effects last half as long on enemies. Gear recharge rate is increased for turbo gear. Ultimate meter from kills is increased. Ultimate boost. That's it. Are we done? We're done. Amazing. So I read everything. That's good. Now I'm tired and I'll sleep. But I did my readings for this game. That's brilliant. And we'll keep on reading when any stuff pops up while playing the game, because it's important that I keep reading stuff along the game, otherwise the game doesn't make any sense. Of course it does if I read in private. What is this? We found something. Add to Cortex. Oh, nice. Ranger, commonly used by frontline fighters. This reliable javelin has well-rounded offensive and defensive capabilities. Due to an even balance of armor and speed, the Ranger's propulsion pack can launch quick air strikes on unsuspecting foes, as well as navigate challenging terrain during explosion. Ranger Ultimate. Micro missiles at full power. Ranger can activate an advanced targeting system that identifies and paints all threats in the target area. The Ranger becomes immune to damage and can release a barrage of missiles at all targets. Great. Some things just come like that. I came to this area like many times before I was about to read, so I didn't see any of this. Alright folks, so I'm feeling sleepy now, so I'll just shut my stream down now. And if you like the stream, please to subscribe and also comment that are the readings alright, means should I read stuff or should I just play the game and read stuff while playing. How about reading everything before playing? How is that? Just tell me if that's alright. Thank you folks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and always um, whenever you come like to the oh sorry what I'm saying, I'm very sleepy, sorry. Alright folks, so take care, good night, and until next time, signing off, Platonic Gamer, your best pal. I'll see you later.